What's up everybody, Billy here bringing you unboxings and reviewing the coolest stuff on the planet, and today we have the review of the Surface Book's relative, the Surface Pro 4. Now the loaner unit that I received is the Intel Core i5 model with 128GB SSD and 4GB of RAM. This one retails for $11.99 in Canada, but it's only $9.99.99 in the US. Man, our dollar really needs to pick up its game. But that doesn't even include the type cover keyboard. Now you can always use your own, but why would you when the type cover is stylish and very functional? More on that later in this review. Now the Surface Pro 4 is made of magnesium and has a very nice premium finish to it. The kickstand on it is very sturdy and even held up well when it was in my lap. It didn't feel like it was going to keel over or collapse on itself. Now it actually has a very large degree of movement on it to suit whichever viewing angle you prefer. Now when we're talking about viewing angles, we have to talk about the display. It's a 12.3-inch PixelSense touch display. It has a resolution of 2736 by 1824, which means it has 267 pixels per inch. That odd resolution is because of the 3:2 aspect ratio. This aspect ratio isn't the typical 16:9 or 16:10 that we've come to expect on many monitors. This aspect ratio works very well on the Surface Pro 4 because of the nature of the device for usage with the Surface Pen. It's fantastic to rotate it on its side and use it like a pad of paper to write on. The Surface Pro 4 doesn't come with a type cover keyboard, unfortunately. Now you can always pair your own via Bluetooth or even connect one through the one included USB port, but otherwise the type cover was made for it. Now it retails for about $169.99 in Canada and $129.99 in the States, so make sure to budge that in since I feel like this is a necessary accessory that you'll want to get. It offers protection for the Surface Pro when not in use, and the keys have a good and tactile feel when pressed. It's even pretty good when you're using it on your lap, which I was pleasantly surprised with. This is one of the reasons why you would even consider picking up the Surface, and that's the Surface Pen. It has 250 levels of pressure sensitivity and can even detect when you're resting your palm on the surface, which is a pretty neat and useful feature, especially on a touchscreen. I'm no artist by any means, so I can't speak to that, but I can tell you that the pen felt responsive and did indeed track the sensitivity when I applied it to the screen. On the right side of the Surface Pro 4 is the charger, one full-size USB 3 port, and a mini display port. Moving up to the top, we have the power button and volume rockers. And finally, on the left side is the headset jack and the magnetic area that the Surface Pen can actually stick to. On the bottom is the port where the Surface type cover keyboard actually connects to the Surface Pro 4. Microsoft states that the Surface Pro 4 has 9 hours of battery life, and to be honest, I was getting approximately that when I was just doing stuff like surfing the web and typing up some documents, kind of like this review right now. The Surface Pro 4 isn't really designed for intensive applications that require a discrete GPU, like the Surface Book, so the battery life should continue to be great as the device ages. The Surface Pro 4 has a 5-megapixel front-facing camera and an 8-megapixel rear-facing camera that can record 1080p, so they're great for all of your teleconferencing needs, but please, I beg of you, don't bring the Surface with you to take photos. You'll look odd, and more likely than not, your phone has a better camera on it. Now, just like the Surface Book, the Surface Pro has a stealthily placed front-facing stereo speakers that sound absolutely fantastic. As we conclude this review, we have to ask ourselves, who is this laptop hybrid for, and what function does it serve? I see it as a mobile platform for anyone that requires a pen interface for their work, and they don't want to lug around like a Wacom tablet. I also see it as a great device for students as it's very light and portable, so it would be easy to bring around to class and even to use the pen to highlight or just to make quick notes. But it is indeed expensive for what you get, but the quality is definitely there. If you ever do get a chance, try one of these out in stores. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Thank you very much for watching our review of the Microsoft Surface Pro 4. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to press the thumbs up button and be sure to be subscribed to us for even more reviews and unboxing of the coolest stuff on the planet. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day and peace out.